Here's the setup for a SNAP file that is used to guide students and their learning of SNAP applied to physics in this case. So at this point in the course, students would be familiar with initializing variables in a script, and then this would be recognized as blocks to create uniform accelerated motion. This script will be modified with a few blocks, now using Newton's second law to define acceleration is the goal. And this main sprite here is the blue dot, and that's all the students will be concerned with. Now in the file, there's many other sprites which are used to create the framework here to guide the students. So the main narrator here has lots of things to say to guide the student, and there's conditionals in there and hat blocks. And then these are text sprites and some other things that show up here, and those will appear during the running of the script. So let's see how this looks in action. And here is a sped up version of the file guiding a student. There's set up here by the narrator and reminding the student of the physics involved. And they will reduce the display size and see the script of interest, and will be led to create a couple new variables that are necessary, net force and mass, and bring them in and set them and be part of the initialization, and put those near the top. And those variables will be used using Newton's second law. We want to determine the acceleration of this sprite, the blue dot, which would be the net force divided by the mass. So we'll have to use an operator block. And the student is led to think about which operator block to use and bring the right one in, and then use the reporter blocks. The reporters of the net force and mass now can be used in there, and that's the ratio that defines Newton's second law that calculates acceleration of the object. And there it is, accelerating at that rate, and the student is congratulated.